Okay. Here's the building. So on today's live video, I'm going to be building another custom robot. So this one is going to be a custom robot dinosaur trainer. He trains robots. He trains dinosaur robots and other robots. Hey, what's up, Stop Motion Universe? How you doing? So for today's build, I'm going to be using all this scrap material. I'm going to be using toothpicks, Legos, that's for the eyes. Don't pick which one I want. A rubber band strap that I found my old, it's like an old scrap box I had. You're going to need bread twist ties. I'm going to need these, all this, a very dirty glue gun, most world's dirtiest glue gun, wire, marker, snips, scissors, some more Legos, lots of cardboard, some more Lego stuff, some kind of gear, cloth, and a Lego stand. That's what I'm using for today for one robot. So while you're in here, I'm going to go ahead and start building. I'm going to be building right here, so pretty sure I can see me build. Ready to turn the light on? Yeah, that helps a little bit. Alright. So I'm going to start building. Actually, I'm going to get my other figures to show just in case people pop in. Hey everyone, thanks for joining. I see we got 9 people in here. So since you're all in here, I'm going to go ahead and start building the robot. Like this. So I'm going to go ahead and start building the torso. You're going to want to build a torso. When I'm doing it, it's going to have the neck piece all the way down to where the legs are going to go. I like to twist the wire to make it more sturdier. You know, these robots I'm building too are going to be for stop motion. If y'all can hear me, can y'all say yes or no in the chat so I can make sure it's working? Last few times I did live aids, it wasn't working. All right, there's that piece. Are you able to say yes in the chat? Make sure my mic's working. Oh, cool. I can't wait to see that one. Okay, cool. You can hear me? Awesome. Alright, so let's see. I think that's about how tall my robots were. So I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my glue gun so it go ahead and starts heating up. And this robot right here, I actually don't know what it's gonna look like yet. I'm kind of making it up as I go. That's what I've been doing with all my other builds. I kind of just making it up as I go. Alright. And not all the robots are going to be exactly the same size, because that'd be kind of crazy. They're all the same size. They're all meant to be different sizes for them. This one trains dinosaurs, so it's going to be somewhat kind of bigger anyways. I think that's the size he was, like right there. So wrap that around. So there's one leg so far, the torso. The loop up top works really good for, I can't focus. The loop up top works really good for the headpiece because I'm going to be getting cardboard. I'm going to cut it down like this, so it's like thick-wise like that. Then I'm going to wrap the Legos, these, inside there to make the eyes. Like that. That's how I'm making the eyes. I got gray and brown because I don't know what's going to match with this one so far. So. And I'm probably not going to be able to finish it on live video. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, but I'm going to try. But if I don't finish up here, I am going to be posting a video whenever I'm done. So y'all don't miss it. Alright, I think that's the length of the leg. Perfect. Let's go ahead and clip it right there. Hey, what's up, Stormtrooper? Thank you for joining. Oh, okay. Yeah, right now I'm building a robot dinosaur trainer for my giant T-Rex I built. Let's see. That goes right there. For one robot, I got all this material. It's not all going to be used, but just material just in case I want some more. Got all this stuff. That I'm going to use for robot. And more likely I'm going to go in my scrap box and find some more stuff to use probably too. Alright, that's about the size of the legs I need. So now I'm going to glue them. Yeah, that's what all my other robots, I have to use a lot of material for them. Well, not really for them, but it's a lot of times like too small pieces or pieces don't work out. A lot of them get kind of broken, so I have to use have to have lots of materials in this case something like that happens. Or just for stuff if I want more material on it. The most longest part about building these robots is the glue to dry. Even though it is hot glue, it should dry pretty fast. For some reason my glue gun is starting to act weird, where it is not drying faster, it's just staying super high. And it has a setting on it too for adjustment, but it's not really working. I think I've been using it too much. It's kind of overheating. Yeah. Alright, while that is drying, I'm going to show you my giant T-Rex. So that's T-Rex. That's his legs. Come all the way over here. That's his mouth. Alright, bye Stormtrooper. Thank you for joining. His mouth, I put a toothpick in it, like this one right here. I clipped it and put it through the jaw, through this one and the other side. I sent both through both the top jaw and the bottom jaw. So now it's actually kind of like a hinge, so it opens and closes. And it actually holds stuff to his mouth, like, say if you want to draw, you can actually hold it. It's pretty cool. Alright, bye. I still have to do some gluing around the different pipe cleaner parts because it's still kind of loose. But for teeth, I also got toothpicks and glued it on the teeth so it's still really sturdy. The eyes are made out of like lava bricks for Legos, from Lego set. All this inside there's actually the rib cage is made from wire. The spine, the neck, and his mouth from wire. All the way down to the legs and the tail. The tail is completely posable too. It's like, you can really completely pose. So I can actually stop motion it too. The legs, everything all moves. And the bottom of it is Lego platforms. So I was able to stamp. It actually bounces pretty good. Like, it can really stamp all by itself. And this is the cowboy I made too. Got him and his hat. He has the rope that goes on his side. Then I made a revolver. His hands are made out of these braid ties. That's how I got the hands to clay pose. His clothes are made out of this cloth. His pants also made out of cloth too. I just got the brown like to stain it. And then let's see. This is made of cloth, and then the revolver comes out. Let me try it real quick. Hey, what's up, director? I'm doing good. Yeah, I got a fan in the background. This is my custom revolver. It's made out of Legos and Legos, a piece of wire with a toothpick. Cool thing is too, they can hold it pretty good. And they are also completely posable. I'm specifically designing these guys for stop motion too. Even the bottom of the legs are Legos for stick attack. And this is a horse named Buster. Okay, that's what I guess I got. Alright. So the legs are done drying. And now I'm going to start. I'm going to use him as a way to make him. His legs are extra perfect size. I made him a little too tall. So Once you come down here, trim the legs a tiny little bit. Size kind of better. Nice even. Hey Extron Studios. Hey Shock Trooper. Hi Turner. Thank you for joining. Alright, so that's how tall he is. I'm going to have to trim this part because that is super tall. Alright, that's more like it. Might trim this a little bit more. Take it down that. You wrap it. Here's the Stormtrooper. Your Magma robot is really awesome. I liked it a lot. It was really, really cool. You built that super fast too. Yeah, you and somebody else posted up the it was you and Soccer that y'all both posted up y'all's robots the same exact day. They're really cool. Yeah, for the competition too with the custom robot building, I decided you don't have to do a stop motion video with it because that's a lot to be able to build a robot and stop motion in the same month. That's just a lot to do. So y'all can just build a robot and then write a story about it on y'all's community post. But if y'all want to make a video with it for competition, y'all definitely can. Okay. I think this is line for his arm. Okay, cool. I try to make these guys somewhat the same size, but not all of them, because my apocalyptic robot, Rusty, he's a little bit taller because he's designed to fight monsters and bad guys. But this one I want to be somewhat the size of my cowboy. So, I'm going to try to do that. Okay, you're good, Shock Trooper. Oh, hey, Occasional here. Thank you for joining. I said hi. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you earlier. This is the wire I use. Oh, hey, what's up, little treatment? Yeah, but don't respond back to you. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to do it on purpose. I'm trying to build and respond chat. Yeah, Occasional here. This is what I built. I didn't build an online video, but I built him though. It's my cowboy. It's all posable too, and I made him a revolver. All these guys are designed for stop motion. Alright, now I'm gonna put his arm. Let's see if the arm's about his size. So all that's gonna get wrapped around about right there, I say. Yeah, I did some stop motion with a T-Rex earlier. I didn't have a big enough stand for my phone to actually record his whole body, but I did do a part with his head. So I'm going to clear off my table with the leg stills built on my other live video and start doing stop motion on that table to actually record his whole entire body doing stuff. Alright, so that's one arm. Now for a second arm. Yeah, actually, these guys are really easy to balance. It depends on the feet that you use, but I'm using Legos. That way, if I do use Lego platforms, which is another reason why I put Legos on his feet, these Lego platforms, let's see. Come on. See, if I got gray, I'm at tan, put it down, their feet hook onto it. So that way it can actually make them walk and pose on different scenes stuff too. So that's why I really like the Lego for feet. But also the reason why I chose Lego and plastic materials, stick tack sticks to it, and they can actually stamp on one foot with just stick tack. They're really, really light. Oh yeah, Cody's hat is over there on the horse on my other table. I got lost table for stop motion building. This is my crafting table. That's why it looks all dirty. Okay, bye, Stormtrooper. Thank you for joining. Ow. Hey, what's up, dressing montage? Thank you. I'm probably going to do stop motion with them soon, like eventually. But I'm going to, I'm going to do tests with them, of course, to make sure that they actually work for stop motion. But I'm going to actually write down kind of a storyline for each individual character. I'll make an entire series with them. Alright, so that's about right there. I'm using him as kind of like, see how long his arms have to be. I'm using this side that has the pointy parts, like that, to wrap around the body, but then using the circle parts for gluing the hands on, the fingers. And this wire is actually what I use for clay. I used to sculpt clay a while back ago. That's what I usually use it for. You can get 295 feet of wire for $3 at Hobby Lobby. So, I definitely like the wire to use. Because so far it lasts me about 8 months with one roll. Unless you build something humongous, then it doesn't last you that long. These guys, they'll only take up probably about, maybe, like 4 foot of wire at the most. Yeah, 295 foot. I'll make a tutorial for this, for making these. Hey, Better the Archer. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make it where it looks like kind of a band, because it's kind of like it's kind of like an apocalyptic world where humans aren't going to be on Earth anymore. It's just going to be robots. The humans have all left Earth and left the robots there to kind of run everything now until it gets all better. So everything's kind of like robots, and it's going to be somewhat like robots with Jurassic Park kind of mixed together, because I'm going to be making dinosaurs with them, because I pretend my people brought back the dinosaurs back to life. So that's all I'm gonna do too. Try and get this wire straight. It's not going straight. I definitely have not made over 500 custom figures. I think of all the figures I've ever made by people and like stuff, two-legged things, I think has been about around 200. Okay, maybe 300. Yeah, it's like 200 or 300 of those. But animal-wise and robot-wise, I don't know. I built a lot. I've been building stuff for as long as I can remember. Like, literally forever. I'm 17 now, and I've really been building stuff since I think I was like, started building this like maybe 7. It's been a very long time. Yes, that's included the Mega Shark people. These guys right here usually take me about... They can take me about an hour and a half to 2 hours to build for these guys, which isn't too long, but it depends on the size and designs I'm doing. Most of the time it takes long, really, is because of glue to dry. Besides that, it's not really that bad. Alright, I finally got ours even. I'm going to glue it. Bye, Extron Studios. Thank you for joining. Hey, about the tutorial, you said you want me to do a tutorial on how to build these? Yeah, that'd be cool. I could try to build that. I don't know when that's going to be, but I could definitely try to build in the future for sure. For the figures, I don't use clay, but yes, I have used clay like to craft stuff with. I used to make a whole bunch of stuff out of clay, actually. Which, if one day you want to see stuff I made out of clay, let me know. I can do a live video with showing my clay stuff I built. Yeah, thank you, director. Alright, after it gets in drying, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the cardboard to glue on it. And then I'm going to put the clothing on them. I don't know who that is, Low Treatment, but I'll definitely look up and see who it is. And a samurai robot will actually be really cool. I'll actually do that too. Okay, how about this? How about I put a community post after this live video of what kind of robots I should build? Y'all go ahead and type up on there so I can see all the robots I can make them in the future. That way it's all of y'all's ideas I can put into my show too. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea, director. Do I use Lego ball joints? Yes, I have used Lego ball joints. These, I don't. But in my other older figures, I did. These are all just wire. Yeah, if y'all want me to do some shorts like that of me showing my figures, stuff my older ones, I can do that. Alright, that's done drying now. So I'm going to start working on the cardboard. Now, I got cardboard like this. It's like a circular cardboard. These are really good. I usually just cut down the middle. Like I get a marker, like a straight piece of something, and cut down the middle. That way I have all the straights, like it's perfectly even. I cut kind of like squares or rectangles on it, and then I use that to put on these guys. You think I should sell some figures? If people hit me up about them like that, I wouldn't mind making some sell. That'd be pretty cool. If you like Star Wars stuff, I could try to make some Star Wars robots. I'll just try to make them really good, like really strong though. Yeah, so I'm going to put up a community post about what I should build. All of y'all's ideas of what robots you'd like to see me build, put in the comment of that one so I can start building for y'all. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I was trying to make it look realistic. He was the second robot I've ever made these kind of material. Hey, Josh. No, thank you. Alright, that's tall as he is now. Alright, so right now I'm going to work on the chest piece. Yeah, see, like I was talking about, I cut rectangle and kind of square shapes. So right now I'm going to... Yeah, I can try and make Godzilla. Yes, robot raptors is actually something I'm definitely going to do soon. Because the raptor, this trainer right here, trains dinosaurs, so I kind of thought about making raptors for him. Alright, so right now let's see. Take care right there so you can see. I'm going to mark it out like this. And down a little bit more. Do that. So there's this piece. Whenever I cut this piece out, I'm going to do that probably times, let's see, probably times 6. But not times 6, 6 times I meant. I'm going to cut it out just like this. Alright, now I don't need him over here anymore, so I'll just put him right here. Okay. It seems small, like really tiny on him, but I'm gonna wrap it in cloth. It's just kind of like where its actual body will be at, the markings of it, so that I can glue the cloth to make it look thicker. Plus the robots, they don't have to be that big. I want to round it off a tiny bit on the edges. Alright. Good. You don't need much glue for this. You just use like a little bit of a dab. Then I glue it right there. Hold on. Alright, that's all I have to do. Alright, bye, director. Thank you for joining. Alright, is that piece? That right there. Then I'm going to glue the inside of this. It's going to be too much. It is enough where it can actually pull together. Alright. These pigs are actually very strong. These are made from wire. And like this pig right here, he's very strong because the wire that I have on him is made to be bent a lot. It's for crafting and like building stuff, which this actually probably be good fishing leader wire, honestly. That's what I actually might use it for. I actually want to try that. So you can really completely keep bending these guys. They don't snap. Like they're very strong. Plus I doubled it too. So it's extra thick. So they're really strong. But then put the cloth over it so they really can't break, and then you glue the cloth to the cardboard so it gives it even more durability. So they're really strong figs. Like I can get these figs, throw them downstairs, all the way downstairs, keep rolling, and they will not break at all. These guys, I just started, I think 6 days ago. So I'm new to making these. I'm just now learning how to make these. I used to make these guys. I used to get Mega Construct. Oh, that sounds really cool. I want to see that. Yeah, I used to make these. These are Mega Construct figures that I transformed and turned into, you know, Godzilla. I turned one into Sonic. Another one into the Hammerhead from Pirates of the Caribbean 2, I think is what it was. I made him and Venom, which I have lots of these guys. I think I counted, it was about 70 of these figures I made. I made Iron Man, Doctor Doom, made Wolverine, I made a Predator. I made lots of them. Like if you watch Godzilla, I made a skull crawl. I made Kong, I made a skull crawl from there too. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I just kind of just go whatever I'm trying to do. Try to learn it all as I'm going. Made him. Yeah, I'll definitely like to voice act again. Yeah, Skull Island, that's what it's called. Here's Doctor Doom. I made him on my first live stream ever. And here's Predator. Yeah, Stop Motion Universe. You want me voice act on your videos again? Yeah, I like the voice Ant-Man. That'd be cool. And this time, I promise you, I'll try to get the voice lines out earlier. Last week, I was just very busy doing stuff. Yeah, I remember Legitimate. You were there while I was building it. Alright, this one I'm going to make a little bit skinnier. Oh, cool. Yeah, you're making Ghidorah from Godzilla King of the Monsters. That's my favorite one. I made a custom Shimo, wherever it's called, I forgot exactly what it's called. Figure, which it doesn't look the best because this is one of my older ones I did. His tail fell off too, so these aren't really that good. But that's Shimo. This one's is cool looking, but it's definitely like it's one of my favorites I've done, but it's just older. So it kind of fell apart. Yeah, I did make Kong. I'm trying to see where he's at right now, actually. Okay, here's Kong. King Kong. And his axe. I got a lot of stop motion videos with all these guys. Alright, I'm going to glue this piece on quick. Alright, there's that piece. I'm gonna make this thing one. Alright. Alright, there's that done. I'll make the lower section, and then after that, I'm going to start working on his arms. That. That is. Alright, I'm gonna mark this one out. Alright. That piece is my gun front. All right. If you made a mistake on the wire by, say, making it too long, you can always trim the wire and, make it work like that. But if you made the wire too short, you can just go back and cut it completely off the glue and tie it around again and glue it back on. Like that, that'll work. The cardboard, on the other hand, let's see. If you do make a mistake with the cardboard, and I'm making it all like exactly the same if you want it to be, you can probably get the glue gun again and melt around it. You get like snips or scissors like that and kind of scrape it off and then remake it if you want to. So another reason why I like making these robots is because I'm designing in my head, so I can't really make a mistake with it. I mean, of course you can if you don't want it to be a certain way, but nobody will really notice. That's also why I like making my own custom figures, like making them up, because I can't really make a mistake with them that people will notice. But either way, it'll still look awesome. And no, you definitely won't need to start from scratch, that's for sure. Alright, so that's a frame of this one. I'm going to start working on his legs. Then I'll work on his arms. I'll make his hands. After that, I'm going to start wrapping it with cloth and start doing all the detail work on him. And after I do all that stuff, I'm going to make his head. So, well, actually, I'll frame out his body, make the head, then the cloths. So it's all be done. Oops, that's my word. Oh, cool. That'd be really cool. Yeah, if you make a robot like these, can you tag me in it? I like to see it. Plus, right now I'm actually in a competition where it's not like a competition like that. It's like kind of for a fun thing. Where if you do make a video about it and stuff, I will put it inside of a playlist. I just recently did a playlist earlier of all whoever enters. I put their video inside of a community playlist showing y'all's robots y'all did. So whoever goes to views my channel also goes and can see y'all's stuff too. So y'all can get more subs and more shares and more views on y'all's stuff. Alright. Like that. That'll be about right. If you make them out of cardboard, I wouldn't spray them with water because I'm afraid they'll get ruined. I mean, if it's just wire and glue, yeah, it's fine. Like, I wouldn't do too much water on it because I'm afraid the glue will pop off. But if it's cardboard and any kind of material that can't get wet, I wouldn't really recommend spraying them. Okay, so this is a giant snake. That's cool. I love snakes. I have some snakes too. Yeah, I seen a Monster Hunter movie. I haven't seen, I don't play the games of it. I do know some of the monsters from the movie, but that's about it. And no, I do not recommend grabbing the glue gun with the hot glue on metal. It does get pretty hot, so don't do that. Not unless you want burnt fingers, but I'm pretty sure you do not want burnt fingers. And this arm kind of got glue all over it. If you do that, you can just get your glue gun, kind of melt it down to where it becomes somewhat smooth, and it seals all the cracks in it too. Alright, so that side's drying. I'm going to go ahead and cut out the next arm piece. Hey, what's up, Animation Studio? I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? My experience with making these guys for the robots, about 6 days. 5 or 6 days. That's it. That's good. Okay, say I'm building some more of these robots. There you can see it. Like this robot right here will turn into something like this. Alright, it's that piece. Start working on the next one. Not really. It just takes a lot of time. They're not really hard. The hardest part of it all is making the wire to, completely, like, everything tied on tightly before you glue it, because it does get wobbly. But whenever you glue it, it gets really sturdy. But besides that, everything else is pretty simple. And I'm gonna cut that down the middle. Probably not cut down. Put it like this. That'll be right there. Alright, bye, Animation Studio. No, you're all good. Thank you for dropping by. Alright. That piece goes there. While that's drying, I'm going to put them right there. So that'll dry. I'll start working on this part. Alright, that cardboard split down the middle, so I'm not going to use that. Yeah, this wire is sharp for sure. Like, if you, like, I can do this. It's not sharp, but if you cut it a certain way with the snips, it does get sharp points on it. That's why I have these snips right here. They're actually 3D printer snips, so they cut it pretty straight. But besides that, it's pretty good wire. I'll take a little treatment. Oh yeah, how's that zombie video coming along? Have you worked on it lately? Okay, we started higher FPS. That's good. I'm glad it's going to be good for you. What FPS are you using now? 18? That's higher than mine I use. That's awesome. I can't wait to see how it turns out. I just started getting 15 FPS about maybe 2 months ago. Still trying to get a hang of that. That's awesome. Yeah, I was at 12, then I went up to 13. Then I went from 13 and jumped up to 15 to try it out. And I like it. 15 is definitely like my favorites. Go to 20? Dang. That would be a lot of patience making a video. But it was kind of really cool. I can see why it's taking long now. That's for sure. That's crazy. Have you made more custom figures lately? Oh yeah, I hate when that happens when you're knocked out on camera. It takes forever to get all lined back up. Oh man, I think I made his arm too skinny. It'll do. Yeah, make that work. Okay, it's better. Oh, cool. If you don't have the head for it, you could probably sculpt it out of, I don't know what he looks like, so I'm not sure if you can do it or not, but since how you make really awesome figures, you could probably shape it out of tinfoil. I think you did tinfoil or, probably use tinfoil and toothpicks, like if he has different kind of like, if he's wearing a helmet, tinfoil definitely work a lot. I'm trying to think what else I use for the heads. I know I use glue. Glue and tinfoil works really good. Is it a hard plastic head or a soft plastic? Oh, that'll be cool. Alright, if it's a soft plastic, let's see. Okay, if you do figures with soft plastic, make sure you put something over it besides just paint, unless your paint is really good paint, because the paint I use doesn't stick to soft plastic. So if it's hard plastic, the paint will stick good, but I still like to cover it with something else like tinfoil or something. Like just make a frame over it, so it's the same that design, just extra layer. This tinfoil holds the paint really good. That's what I do. Or you could do that. I do not have a 3D printer, but a 3D printer would definitely work. Yeah, I did have a 3D printer. That's pretty cool. Have I made an animation with my Goji? Are you talking about my Godzilla figure? If you're talking about my Godzilla figure, I'm not sure if I made a stop motion with him yet, but I did make a stop motion with this Godzilla. He is worn out now, but I made a stop motion with this Godzilla from 2014. It was made 2014, but this is 2014 Godzilla. But I did make a Godzilla vs. Scar King, Shimo, and Kong from the New Empire with him in it. Hey ML Animations, how are you? Thank you for joining. You're welcome. That's good. Yeah, right now I'm making another robot sort of like him. He's going to be a raptor trainer one though. Alright, that arm's almost done drying. I'm going to go ahead and start making this one. Actually, wow, that was perfect. That one's already fit out. Cool. Halo treatment. If you don't mind me asking, what kind of 3D printer do you have? Because eventually I would like to get one, but I just don't know which ones are good. Ender Pro 2? Okay. So what all can you do with that one? Oh, really? Are you able to print Lego minifigures on it by chance? And Mega Construct people? Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to look at that one and see. Because eventually I would like to get a 3D printer to actually make my own kind of like equipment, gear, weapons, and like armor for my movies I'm doing, like stop motion movies. It's just, I don't know what's are good, like the brand. I got one before, but it stopped working for some reason. I don't know why. It just completely stopped. Like it wouldn't melt anything, and whenever it did, it got clogged super easy. And we got all the right stuff for it too, which is really weird. That's cool. So you use Blender? Okay. Uh, I think it was. It had a dragon face on. I forgot the name. It was like a. It was like a square, like a piece. It's like kind of square, it's this big. And it was tall. I know it had the thing that goes back and forth, and it prints out like this on the platform. It has like a little computer in the very front, like a little square like that. They could type what to do on there, and you're supposed to like pull up some kind of site to make a program to do it. It was like 2 years ago. I can't remember all that I did. Oh, your Ender one melted down? That's crazy. Yeah, think about that printer though. I literally only got to print one thing. It was a small dog that big, and then after that, it completely stopped working. Hey, what's up, Rainfall Studios? Yeah, Rainfall behind the scenes. I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you for joining. I don't know who that is, but it sounds really cool. Yeah, it's the next robot I like to build besides the robot kind of people looking things. I like to build some velociraptors, like what Stomach Universe said. I was planning on making some velociraptors and a giant Spinosaurus. I think his leg's still too thick. Hey, what's up, Stormtrooper? Thank you for joining again. Oh, sorry, I was talking. Oh, crap. Alright, my phone actually turned off. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. If y'all can still hear me, say yes in chat. Okay. Just making sure. Last time my phone cut off, it stops working. All the audio in the chat froze. Alright, the Bamboo Labs 3D printer. Yeah, 3D printers are very expensive. I gotta save money before I get there, that's for sure. Hey, what's up, Shock Trooper? The guy with the revolver, This is a custom figure I made. His name is Cody. He's a cowboy. Yeah, I made a custom revolver. It's made out of Legos and toothpicks that I glued together, and then his body was actually shaped like this, and then I transformed it into this. It has cloth for the clothing and stuff too. It's kind of my robot, dude. Yeah, $600 is definitely expensive. Hey, this is hat too. This hat. Yeah, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna start working on, let's see. I used this rope. I forgot where the rope came from. I got it from something. And then I cut it for his mustache. Whenever you cut this rope, it actually flares up at the ends. So that's why it worked really good for mustache form. I was actually going to make my beard, but I decided not to. Yeah, zombie would be really cool to make. Now you're a good stormtrooper. I'm good with this piece right here. My phone's about to die in probably a few minutes, so I'm not going to be able to be live much longer. But I'm going to try to knock it out very fast for this body structure. Too bad this is a video I've already made. I could do it times 2 speed, but it's live. Yeah, that would be really cool. Hey, what's up, Best Motion? Thank you for joining. Thank you, little treatment. And bye. Alright, there's that piece. Let's see. Alright. Oh man, I made that too short. Problem is with time 2 speed, you mess up. So trying to not mess up. Alright. Perfect. I can't get much more from that. The Velociraptors, I'm not sure where I'm going to make those, but it'll definitely be soon. I'm going to have to give me some more wire because I'm about out. Actually, this might be enough wire. Actually, might be enough wire. Plus, because whenever I do the frame of them, like his legs, the frame for his legs, I'm going to use pipe cleaners for like extra thickness, and then put cardboard kind of on it like what I did with my T-Rex. So that way it can look more of a posable kind of bend too. Plus it gives it strength. Hey, Best Motion, I need to turn my video in. Mine was the Stormtrooper versus Snowtrooper video. Wait, was that yours that entered in? Or is it somebody else's? I'm going to be building real Velociraptors and robot Velociraptors, which I'm also going to build a giant robotic T-Rex, which that's going to be a very long time to tell you that, but I'm going to try to do it. Okay, so what's yours? Hey, so you're all good. I was supposed to say, oh crap, I entered the wrong person. So not be the first time I entered the wrong page, somebody else's competition though. I'm not gonna lie, I joined a whole bunch of competitions, I forgot which one I was aiming in. Right, this needs to be a little bit more skinnier. Alright, let's make this a little bit more round at the edge. I might need snips for this. Alright. Phone's on 8%. Let's see if I can finish the frame before it hits 5%. That size. Shape this up a little bit. Alright. Well, thank you very much. Alright, squeeze that together. Smooth it out. Alright, is that per leg? Like I said, if the legs don't line up perfectly, it's fine because I'm going to wrap his body mostly in cloth anyways. But that part's done. Hey, what's up, NatureWorks? Thank you for joining. I have not seen a Minecraft movie yet. A lot of people said it was a horrible movie, and a lot of people said it was a good movie. I don't know what it is yet. Have you seen it? Alright, let's see. Oh, I forgot around the edge of the bottom. Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I still like to see it, see what it is, if it is good. But that's what I've heard from everybody else, so I don't know yet. Alright, I'm gonna do this part real quick. Let's see. By the way, this dinosaur trainer I'm building right now, the robot, he actually owns my ginormous T-Rex. That's his pet. My phone is on 7%. So whenever it hits 5, I'm going to have to cut it off. I'm going to try to finish the robot, well, the frame, the cardboard, before it hits 5. That's what I'm trying to do. After that, I'm going to charge the phone, and I'm going to try to finish the robot while it's charging, so that whenever it does get fully charged, I can post the pictures whenever it's done. It's probably going to work out for another hour, hour and a half. Alright, it's that one. Sorry, I just have to work behind the camera for this one. Oh, that'll be cool. A Mechagodzilla would be definitely awesome. Alright, I gotta cut this right there. So too long. Boom. Right there, perfect size. Alright. Do this on real quick. Okay, me best motion. Everybody go join best motion competition. Oh, awesome. Hey, what's up, NatureWorks? All right, almost done. I made a little too much around. All right. So close. All right, everybody, I'm sorry my phone just hit 5%, so it's probably going to die next few, probably seconds. So here's what I got so far. I'm going to have to finish his hands, the feet, the head off camera, and then I'm going to start doing more of the cloth. And then whenever I get done that tonight, I'm going to put some pictures so I can show y'all. I'm going to try to remember everybody's names I was in here and tag them into it. If I don't mention your names, I'm sorry, I just can't remember. But hey, Chaotic. How are you? Yeah, sorry, I'm having to end stream right now. I'm gonna glitch really, really fast. Ah, it's hot. Yeah, especially when my hot glue sinks is up to very high instead of low. It burns. Plus, I've been acting weird. Okay, bye, best motion. Alright, bye everybody. I'm going to go ahead and cut the live video right now. Thank you all so much for joining. I will finish this up off camera. Alright, bye everybody.